Greetings, sports fans. ASMR Sports here. It's been a minute since my last video. I apologize for being out of touch, but it's just been real busy, and I've been doing a lot of outdoor stuff with the summer being here, and just kind of wanted to do some outdoor activities. So haven't had a lot of time with the collection. I've also honestly been kind of I don't know, like not as interested in the hobby generally, since things have definitely been on the downturn in terms of, market activity and kind of price levels. Definitely, there's a correction going on of some of the over exuberant purchasing that happened during the height of the pandemic, and a number of different factors are combining to make folks just kind of less interested in buying things, and so that tends to drive prices down. So that's not been as motivating to just pay attention to things. I've just sort of been not really looking a whole lot at what's going on. So but I don't know, I still get lots of cards. And today's video, I wanted to go through some of the things I've gotten recently from my distributor, because I have been getting some decent stuff lately from them. Maybe that's kind of an effect of the dampering of the market. Maybe more things are available. I definitely have been able to pick up a few things like at Target online. I don't know if you guys have had luck with that, but occasionally, like, there's been half a day where Target has had Bowman baseball products in stock, and like today they had Topps Series 2 baseball, which just came out, in stock for like maybe an hour or two, or a couple hours, or 3 hours or something, which is a lot longer than any other time that they've had products in stock, because people with bots, which are just software programs that can buy things very quickly and like have multiple accounts, buy things very quickly and in large amounts, they will snap up everything very quickly. So I think there's just been more product available because Target has all of their stuff that would normally be going to stores, going into the online store, so there's more available. And I think maybe there's kind of less of an interest in flippers buying up everything with their bots, just because the softening of the market means there's less of a case to do that if you have to pay eBay 15 to 20% of your proceeds, and there's just not as many people buying stuff online. So between those two things, it makes it harder for flippers to make enough money to justify spending $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. There goes guy who mows my lawn, is just going by the upstairs. I'm in my basement, so apologies for that noise, but I don't think it's too loud. Anyways, I'll chew this gum. So I'm not going to open anything that I show you today, but I did want to show you what I've been getting in case anybody's got an interest in any of it. First thing I got is these Onyx vintage footballs. So I'm pretty sure this is the first time Onyx, the company, has made a football product. You have seen me open Onyx baseball products quite a few times on this channel. I generally like their baseball stuff. It's like usually like $40, $50 a box, and you get 2 autos, and they have a really good checklist, and you get really good autos. it's on the baseball side, it's pretty much always like prospects, but it's like really good prospects. Like, I don't even think they bother getting autographs of pitchers. It's all like hitters, and it's usually like really good hitters, like Wander Franco, Julio Rodriguez, just kind of all the guys from the last few years. So this is the first year they've done football. When I saw this come up for pre-sale, I said, oh yeah, I'll definitely be interested in that. So these boxes have 4 cards per box, 2 on-card autos per box, random autos, and inscribed cards. And then there's parallel autos depending on the color. So pretty fun stuff. I'm kind of interested in opening at least one of these for myself, just to see kind of what it's like. And yeah, I think these things sell for like $80 right now at like Blowout. And I managed to get 5 of them from my distributor, so that was a pretty good score. Next up, we have Topps Bundesliga Chrome. 1 auto per box, so these are pretty sweet. You know, when I get stuff from my distributor, you know, I'm paying the wholesale price, which for this box I think was like $45 or $50, which is insanely low. But the thing is, you know, I very rarely get stuff this nice. So the fact that I've got some of it is a good sign. It's almost certainly related to the fact that I bought a very large, well, not really that large, but like a decent quantity of what they call restock products, which are cards that they, you know, buy from somewhere in the open market and then sell at pretty high prices. It's basically like, you know, you get like $10 off a box, compared to what like Blowout is charging, and Blowout is, you know, kind of generally the sort of cream of the crop in terms of pricing. So anyways, yeah, I got 2 of these, and that's pretty cool. I think these are selling for like $350, $400 maybe a piece, but they were higher when they just came out. I've had them for a while, so I think they've gone down a bit in value. A lot of stuff I've noticed does that. I mean, kind of like that 2020 Prism basketball that I bought. I bought it, you know, right before it released at sort of pre-order pricing, and it ended up going down like 50 or like 45%. And I've seen that happen with some other things, but other things like football seems to not be doing that. You know, Select Football, which was a super hot release, 2020 Select, when that came out, you know, it was pretty high to begin with, and then it only sort of got higher. Alright, so today I got another box from my distributor. This is the distributor Southern Hobby, and I'll just show you this box here. I think there's like 5 different things in here, and I will show you all of them. I can lift my camera up a little bit. Yeah, big things like this really don't work very well with my setup. So, do our best. They usually pack things pretty well. Looks like there's an inner box. I don't know what this is about. Alright, I'm gonna have to use both hands, so. was weird. They actually packed like another box inside. So this looks like a Topps made in Italy, so maybe it's their soccer product box. I don't know what else gets made in Italy. A few things do, but open this one up. Let's see what we got. So here's the box. Alright, now I'm just gonna kind of pull things off and pull things out and put them on camera as we go. Okay. Alright, first two things are Leaf Metal Draft Football. So these are kind of cool. Again, this is something that, you know, there's a baseball equivalent, and I've opened several years of them in the past on this channel. I never opened any football, but this 2021 draft class is pretty nuts. Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, Zach Wilson, Mac Jones. A lot of big names. And, you know, if the baseball product is any indication, there, you know, you probably get at least one big name in this stuff. 5 autos, you know, can't beat that. So, pretty cool stuff. I think that the wholesale price on stuff from Leaf is not that great, so I probably didn't really get that much of a deal compared to what you pay for these things at retail, but nevertheless, any discount is, you know, a welcome thing. So, alright, next thing we got is some Onyx Baseball. This is 2021 vintage. So this is going to be very similar to the football in that there is 4 cards per box, 2 on-card autos, and then the, you know, autograph parallels in here. So pretty much the exact same thing as the football, except it's baseball. So again, these go generally for like $50. Usually, I have no idea what they're going for this year, but it's probably not too far off. And I'm sure I paid something like $35 or something for them at wholesale. Alright, well, the next thing is something that just came out, which I just mentioned. And that is Series 2. So, always kind of a fun thing when the next Topps flagship product comes out. This is the Hobby. I've also got a jumbo in this package, which I'll pull out. That's what she said. And I'll show you next, but this is the Hobby, 1 auto or relic. Usually a relic per hobby box. And these are going for $130, $125, I think. I've actually got plans for this one, which I'm going to tell you a little bit about as a preview of my next video. So I've got something in mind for this. And then this is just the Hobby, or the jumbo product. This has got a guaranteed auto and 2 relic cards in every Hobby jumbo. I don't know if that's, I think that's a little bit different than what they usually do for their flagship jumbos. I think it's usually 1 auto and then 1 relic, maybe. I think that's what it normally is, but I don't know. I don't have any of my jumbos next to me, so I can't check and see. So that's, so yeah, it's kind of crazy. You know, you get 1 box of each format of a Topps flagship product, which is like, you know, they printed these things to the moon. And yet, I can only get 1 box of like the most, probably the most printed product that Topps makes. Just goes to show you, you know, it's still tough to get stuff. This next stuff, box, which is not really like that valuable stuff. But I got 3 boxes of this, which is much more valuable. Topps Chrome's UEFA Champions League. Soccer product, 1 Chrome Auto per box. So this is kind of similar to the Bundesliga. But it's for the Champions League. And, yeah, luckily got a few boxes. This is a pretty big score. I think these probably sell for $300-400 a pop as well, although I'm pretty sure I have not seen the pricing on this just because it just came out. Whereas the Bundesliga stuff, I did look at that pricing a while ago, but yeah, so getting lots of Topps, or not lots, but certainly a good amount of Topps Chrome soccer from the distributor, which is pretty cool. I'm definitely grateful for that, and not for nothing, I buy a lot of stuff that's pretty junky, like some of the things that are easy to get are, which really is nothing these days, but easier to get, is like this Leaf stuff and the Onyx stuff, and a lot of times they have like repack jersey products, so I bought like, I don't know, $1,000-2,000 worth of like football jersey, repack. I don't know if that's what you'd call them, but basically they take jerseys, get them autoed, put them in a box, and then sell those. And some of them are kind of cool. I'd like to open, but they're very expensive, so I'd rather keep them and sell them at some point. But stuff like that is easier to get. But other than that, honestly, like I think I got like, maybe I got 1 box of Donruss baseball, 2021. Yeah, did I? I think I did. I feel like I opened it on this channel, but I might be misremembering. But like, it's crazy. It used to be, like even when I signed up, which I think was in 2019, maybe. It's funny how different a time that was. I mean, when I signed up in 2019, they had in stock at pretty reasonable prices. They had like 2017 Prism basketball fast break boxes, and I bought maybe like 8 or 9 of them because I liked fast break basketball. At that point I bought the 2018 fast break stuff, and that had turned out pretty well. And I think 2019-20 fast break basketball was out, and that was pretty expensive. So like the 2017 stuff was still pretty like cheap, maybe a couple $100. That stuff is like $700-800 now. But they had stuff like that. You could get that, and then when you bought that stuff, it would count as credit to get you allocation rights to get more of the new stuff when it came out. That was allocated, which is to say it's high enough demand that you can't get everything you want. You get what you get based on how much you've ordered of product in the past in terms of dollars. So that's kind of how it works. Now every product virtually is allocated. Even stuff like this Onyx Vintage is allocated, although that tends to mean with a product like this that you can't, I probably couldn't buy like 3 cases of this, but I could buy 5 boxes, and I think that's probably what I tried to order, although I might be wrong. I might have tried to order a case of this, and 5 boxes is all I got. So anyways, that's a little bit about how distributor works. These days you can't even get an account with the distributor because like there's just no way you can, like they're not even taking applications, and they're not taking applications because it doesn't make any sense for them to do that, because you're not going to be able to buy anything in order to get allocation rights. And if you don't have allocation rights, you're not going to get anything that they have. So they're just not taking applications at this point. So at some point the market will crash, presumably, and they won't basically have more buyers than sellers, they won't have more buyers than product to sell to those buyers, and so then they might let people, have accounts again. But yeah, right now it's still pretty tough. But it could change, it could not change. You just don't know. But all right, so that's my latest distributor stuff. Now I want to talk a little bit about this because I'm gonna finally do something that I've been wanting to do for a little while, which is put together some boxes of packs from different products to sell for a single price. And I was actually waiting on this box because this is one of the products I want to include in those boxes of packs. I've got about, I think, 9 products total that I want to take one pack of each, put it in a box, and sell for a single price. That will be a pretty good deal. And so my next video is gonna be where I show you all of the products that I'm gonna use, and I still have them all sealed up. I haven't opened them yet. So I'll show you all the products I'm gonna use, and then at some point I will assemble these boxes by opening up the sealed boxes, taking the packs out, putting them in piles, as you've seen me do if you've watched me assemble some of my other products like that in the past. So I want to put together a nice collection, and my goal is to get the price, is basically to have a product that costs $100 for a box. And you're going to get a variety of stuff in there, and the value of the packs in it is going to be more than the $100. So it's going to be, a discount versus the price of stuff, at like David Adams or Blowout or Steel City or the big kind of players. So I'm going to kind of show you all my math. I'm going to show you what the packs that are going to be in these boxes are, and then I'll have them for sale so you can buy them. So yeah, my first one is going to be baseball. We'll call that volume 1, and then I'll just do more of them, kind of as time goes on. And what I want to try to do try really hard is to keep the price point at $100. So it's like it's always $100. I wish it was like less than $100, but frankly, $100 is pretty cheap for anything these days. Considering you pay like $30-$40 for like a box of Topps Flagship. So that's my plan. And so once I get the baseball one done, I'm gonna do probably football and basketball. I've actually got enough soccer product that I might be able to do a soccer one for you soccer fans out there. I don't think I could do hockey. Hockey's really tough with my distributor because Upper Deck only lets them sell to card shops that have like a brick and mortar facility, like a physical store, which I do not have. I just have my website, my e-commerce site. That's hotcardboard.com for you all who are new to this channel. So yeah, until I have a store, I can't really buy like any Upper Deck stuff at wholesale, which is a bummer. I do have, some. I've actually bought a couple of cases of just regular Upper Deck hockey from the last few years because I think it's a pretty decent investment. But I will probably want to keep those sealed, and I don't have a lot of open cases of hockey stuff, if any. And again, because I don't get any from my distributor, it's like I just don't have enough product. I could put together a hockey product like what I can do for baseball and basketball, and also football I can put together. And so, yeah, all the products are going to come from like 2019, 20, or 21 for the baseball one. For football and basketball, it might be a little bit different. I might go back in the archives for like basketball. I've got 2016 stuff, I got 2017 stuff, I got 2014 stuff for basketball. So I might go back because that's fun stuff to get into. If you have a chance to do so. So anyways, look for my next video, and I'll do the kind of full treatment of these $100 boxes. I'm going to call them the appreciate all the support. And look forward to putting some more content out there and putting some of these new kinds of products out there for those that are interested in them. So, all right. Thanks so much. Have a great one. See you later.